Hello and welcome to this masterclass for the STB Gorilla Gang program. Let me show you how to drop 25 to 50 pounds in 3 months, get strong as fuck with the STB Gorilla Gang roadmap. This is for 30 to 50-year-old former football players or athletes who are balancing being a busy dad and working and want to look and feel better than they did during their playing days. Is this worth your time? Well, this is for you, and it won't waste your time if you're a former football player struggling with balancing the kids and busy work schedule who's trying to get back in shape. Because that was me, and I put together this strength and conditioning program to help you lose fat and get strong and jacked, even with a busy schedule. So who this isn't for you if you're looking for a quick fix, no work, if you're not motivated to change and make excuses all the time. This program will change your life, but I need you at a level 10 commitment to change. So some amazing results that I've had. Josh has dropped over 80 pounds of body fat. He's gained over, 500 pounds of strength between squat, bench, and deadlift in the course of over a year with me. And then Todd here has dropped 62 pounds in 10 weeks with me. And Jay has dropped 20 pounds and increased all of his maxes tremendously. So that's just some amazing results. So grab a pen and paper and start taking notes. The next 20 minutes is crucial. We got to put in the work, all right? Who am I? Why you should listen to me, all right? Todd Euler from Norfolk, Nebraska. I grew up in Nebraska, played football at Nebraska 93, 94, 95. Was lucky to be on the team when we won some national championships back when Nebraska was good. Blew my shoulder in 95, had my first kid in 95, and went to work in the family business, which was Burger King there. And spent the next 25 years up and down, with my weight and trying to figure things out. I left the Burger King business in 2013. You'll see I was pretty skinny here, doing tons of cardio and hating my life. And then this was about 4 years later after I opened a gym, Set the Bar Fitness, and worked with thousands of clients at Set the Bar Fitness. That was our 5 a.m. session. Worked with, like I said, literally thousands of men and women. I sold that gym to my head coach, and so I could pursue the STB Gorilla Gang online platform to help more guys like me, because that's who I relate with. Now in the best shape of my life at 45 years old. My daughter here got married. It's my wife and my son and my other daughter and my other daughter. So family guy, busy as heck, got a lot of stuff going on, but I still find a way to get my workouts done and make that a priority. So the vision for the STB Gorilla Gang is to grow this into a national brand with guys in lots of states. Right now we're currently in Missouri, Florida, North Carolina, Nebraska, Colorado, Utah, and California. So just expanding this to the whole nation and helping ex-football players take back their body and be more dominant in the game of life. So I'm sure you're skeptical. I'm sure you've seen plenty of other programs out there, promising things and stuff like that. And I get it. I've seen them all too. I've done them all. I've done a ton of them with little to no results. And that's why I put this together, is because it took me, 6 years of my own working to get this to where I can implement it on a big scheme and show people how to do this and not spend 15 hours a week in the gym or running or that kind of stuff. So this is going to be how to drop 25 to 50 pounds, get strong as fuck, and look and feel better than you did during your playing days. Guys, at 45, better shape than I was when I was playing at Nebraska. So stronger. I don't know if I'm faster, but definitely stronger and better shape. So number one, and this is the STB Gorilla Gang roadmap. Number one, pillar one is assess. We got to assess where you're at and where you are currently, so that we know what we need to do, right? And then pillar number two is going to set goals and get relevant with those goals and make sure that they're set so that they're attainable, but yet they're going to push you to get out of your comfort zone. Pillar three is going to be daily action, do the work. Pillar four is going to be nutrition and supplementation, using food as fuel. Pillar five is going to be training, get strong, not killing ourselves in the gym, doing strength training, that will get you strong, recruit more muscle fiber, all that good stuff. And pillar 6 is just your environment, who you are, who you associate with. So we're going to go through those quick. Pillar 1, assess. What do you weigh? What's your measurements? You know, what can you do in push-ups? What can you do in pull-ups? What's your bench? What's your squat? What's your deadlift? And assess where you're at. And then we assess weight on a daily basis throughout the entire program. And the problem is you've been lying to yourself about how bad things have probably gotten, that there'll always be time next week or next month or next year to get fit, not being able to commit to a program and stick with it, and then putting your health on the back burner because you're feeling overwhelmed with being a dad and working hard to provide for the family. I get that 100%. So what you're experiencing is you're tired all the time, 25 to 50 pounds or more overweight, lack of focus on your health, lack of motivation to make a change, binge eating and over consuming alcohol, and not connecting with your kids on the way you want to. What's possible? Losing 25, 50 plus pounds, adding 10 plus pounds of muscle, more energy, focus, and clarity, getting strong and confident again, connecting with your kids and being the role model. And that's a big thing for me. I have a 14-year-old son that, you know, I get to train with, luckily, and, you know, teach him the right way to do things. So here's kind of the facts, right? Here's what to do in step 1. You get your current weight, body fat percent if possible, current fitness level, push-up test, pull-up test, max outs. Check your current nutrition. Where you at, or where are you lacking, right? Most people will tell me, like, literally to my face almost all the time, like, man, I don't eat that bad. Until you really figure out what you need to be eating on a consistent basis. And I'm not saying every single day, but on a consistent basis, what you need to eat in order to get results, your current energy levels or lack thereof. And so assessing where you currently are and getting real about the facts, not your emotions, will help us chart a course to correct you on what you've been doing wrong. All right, so pillar 1 summary: where are you currently and what got you here, right? Tired, overweight, weak, lack of focus and motivation, not connecting with kids. Assess where you are and get clear about the facts. That's pillar 1. Pillar 2, set goals, get relevant, set a goal, make a plan, get to work, stick to it, reach your goal, right? So the problem, lack of specific goals, lack of focus because there's no vision for your body or your fitness, lack of motivation because you've tried so many things and failed, maybe even got worse. This is what's, you know, kind of going wrong. What you're experiencing, frustration with the guy you see in the mirror every morning, right? Like, get up and you look in the mirror and you're like, shit, how'd I get here, right? Anxiety, go to the gym. Man, if you're like me, like, I dominated the gym in college, and then I got away from it, and then it was tough to go back because I wanted to be like the strongest guy in the gym, right? And I go for a week and like, man, these young punks are, you know, beating me. And then it took me a long time to get over that and then build my way back up to where everybody comes to me now because I'm the strongest guy, right? And you can do that too. Lack of motivation to eat right and train, and lack of energy and focus, right? Definitely lack of time to get it all done in what you think needs, you know, how much time you need to put in. But what's possible is taking charge of your weight once and for all. Being able to go on a bulk, on a cut, on a maintenance program, those kinds of things. Feeling focused and energized to reach your goals because you see results. Knowing exactly what to do to reach your goals, relieving that frustration and anxiety, having time scheduled out to get it all done. So pillar 2, set goals. Here's what to do. Sit down, make a list of goals you want to accomplish around your health, fitness, and family. Get clear on why you want these goals. Get clear on how you will accomplish these goals in the next 6 months. And then pursue these goals like your life depends upon it, because it does, 100%. So the summary: lack of goals and vision, frustrated, anxiety, lack of energy, focus and motivation, feeling like it's too hard to get it all done. So set those goals and prioritize your time daily, weekly, monthly, and quarterly. If it's not a priority, you won't get it done. Like, it'll be put off. Like, I'll do it tomorrow. It's one of the worst things you can ever say. Do it today, get it done, schedule it, and do the work. So that's pillar 2. Pillar 3 is getting into the daily action. You got to do the work. So when you have a goal, you have to do the work. No excuses. And that's the biggest thing about setting the goal, is that we go after it with the daily work. So the problem is you're always going to start Monday, or I can do it tomorrow. Maybe I should do keto, or these pills work great. Can't seem to stick to anything. This is what's going wrong, right? So what you're experiencing is like, I can't do this. You're procrastinating, failure to commit, lots of excuses. The fear of failure, honestly, like you've done so many different things and failed at it that like you fear to fail again and invest your time and money into something that doesn't work, or even just your time if you don't work with me. But this is what is possible, right? So small, seemingly insignificant actions done daily will lead to habit change, which will lead to long-term transformation. Wake up, committed to the process, and do the daily work. So the daily work, this is what I have everybody in my group do. And this is what you can do to do this on your own. Wake up, go to the bathroom, and weigh in. Log it every single day. 20 minutes of walking, biking, jogging, running, any type of exercise, whatever you want to do. Take 5 to 10 minutes to get clear on your goals and plan your day. Train 3 to 4 days per week in the gym for 1 hour. So in summary, there's no clear daily actions to help overcome your current habits that have gotten you where you are now. So procrastination and fear of failure have gotten you here. Small daily actions lead to habit change and long-term transformation. So we've got to do the daily work. Pillar 4, nutrition and supplementation, using food as fuel. I'm Precision Nutrition certified. I work with Prestige Labs. They do supplements and done-for-you meals, which are awesome. Problem is you're eating like when you were playing, excess calories, like most of us. We were trying to bulk up and be as big as we could to play football, and we never stopped eating that way, and that is a problem. You're always on the run and eating out and drinking frequently, binge eating over the weekend, watching the games and tailgating. You've tried so many diets that you're completely confused at what works and what doesn't, and tried the fat burners and the cleanses and all the juices and all that stuff, and that's going wrong, right? That's what's going wrong with you. So what you're experiencing is low energy from foods that don't fuel you properly, not planning and eating on the run and drinking alcohol routinely, weight gain around your waistline most of the time, and then lower testosterone levels, which lead to lower sex drive, which is important for us guys. What is possible? I always put it this way: would you put diesel fuel in a Lamborghini? If you own a Lamborghini, would you pull up to the gas station and put diesel fuel in it? Absolutely not. None of us would. So why are we doing that with our bodies, right? So you need to learn how to fuel your body with healthy, great tasting foods that are easy to prepare. And I don't call this dieting. I kind of call it reverse dieting. I still have a family. I still have things to do. I just figure out how to incorporate some of those nights out with healthy eating. So, and then get clear on what supplements you need for real results. Supplements are exactly that, a supplement to good programs. So we discuss supplements in detail inside the program, but you don't really need supplements unless like you're not getting results from doing the daily work and training efficiently. Here's what to do in step 4. Find healthy, easy to prepare foods that will fuel your body for maximum fat loss and energy. Utilize supplements to get real results. Plan and prepare ahead of time. Fuel your Lamborghini with high octane fuel. You only get one body, and when you fuel it properly, it will literally do some amazing things. So in summary, when you're not preparing ahead of time and you have the lack of understanding of proper nutrition supplementation, that leads to weight gain, low energy, feeling sluggish, and low confidence. You're going to use food and supplements for fuel. You're going to fuel that Lambo and eat like an adult. So pillar 5 is training, get strong, right? So many of these things out there, like high intensity interval training and all this stuff and things like that, like I'm committed to getting strong. So the stronger you get, the more muscle fiber you recruit and the better you look. So we squat, we bench, we deadlift, we do some other ancillary stuff, but it's really around those 3 main lifts and getting as strong as we possibly can with those. Safely, I should say, too. So you think you need to train like you did when you're playing. That's the biggest problem is like, man, we all went through that, I went through Husker Power. It was killer, right? Like I found a way that we can train 3 to 4 days a week and not feel like you're getting your ass kicked all the time. You've been working out, quote, not training for years with little to no results. Like just, hey, I'm going to do upper body today. I'm going to do lower body today with no like real plan. You've been doing cardio sometimes to the extreme and can't get lean. Dude, I did 2 half marathons, lots of 10Ks, 16 triathlons, and I was skinny fat, man. Like it was not good. Your joints hurt because you aren't training properly, like you're hit and miss. And so when we get into a good program, like literally my pain has gone away at 45 years old. Feel the best I've ever felt, honestly. And so that's what's going wrong. What you're experiencing, got the dad belly, no definition like you had when you're playing, feeling weak and frustrated. And when you do lift, you hurt because you're so inconsistent with it, right? So what's possible is taking back control of your body by using weights and smart cardio, or 20 minutes a day. Less pain and stiffness in your joints by training smarter, not harder, being smart with our progressions and our percentages. And we do that all for you inside the program. And then getting just strong and jacked as fuck. Like, this is the best shape of my life, and I'm 45. So here's what to do. Step 5, mixing in combination weight training, smart cardio. Weights 3 to 4 days per week for 1 hour. Smart cardio 7 days a week for 20 minutes max. Some will start with less and work up. And then pillar 5, summary. You think that cardio or training like you did when you were playing will get the results you want, but you've got the dad belly and you're weak, and no one would guess you ever even played, right? So the solution is training 3 to 4 times per week with the real program and smart cardio to help you get lean, strong, and jacked as fuck. So pillar 6 is environment. So you are who you associate with. This is where the STB Gorilla Gang really comes in and is a huge part of being able to hold you accountable, right? So the problem is, whenever you start something, you fall off quickly because there's zero accountability. It's hard to push yourself because you have no one pushing you. You lack motivation and quit most things because you lack the right support system at home or work, and you actually get made fun of for going on another diet. That happened to me all the time. Oh, Todd's starting another diet. Watch out. He's going to get cranky. So that's what's kind of going wrong. And what you're experiencing is just the lack of accountability, no support system, no one to push you, and starting and quitting often. And so what's possible is, just like a seed needs the right soil and nutrients to grow, you also need the right environment to grow and keep getting better day after day. You can be part of an elite group of men that are on the same path and have similar goals. You're held accountable and pushed to be your absolute best day in and day out, right? So step 6, surround yourself with people that will hold you accountable, push you to be better, support and motivate you, whether that's the STB Gorilla Gang or if that's some guys in the gym, whatever that is. You need to find that group, right? So in summary, you have no accountability, you have no support system, so it's easy to put off and easy to make excuses. And then when you are making progress, nobody really even notices, right? Starting and stopping often and not pushing yourself. And then the STB Gorilla Gang will help surround you with like-minded men on the same mission as you. So that's pillar 6. So recap: how to drop 25, 50 pounds or more, get strong as fuck, and look and feel better than you did during your playing days with the STB Gorilla Gang roadmap. Pillar 1, you got to assess. You got to just look at the facts. The facts don't lie. Results don't lie. Pillar 2, set those goals. Set them high. Go after them and get after it. And then number 3, daily action. Do the work daily. Pillar 4, nutrition, supplementations. Use food as fuel. And pillar 5, training. Get strong as you possibly can in a smart way without getting injured. That's my number 1 thing. Do no harm. And then pillar 6, environment. You are who you associate with. So surround yourself with like-minded people on the same path, right? Some more amazing client results here. Dude, I've worked with hundreds of men inside the gym, and we've got quite a few guys now online that I've been working with, and we've been crushing it. I actually get better results with the guys online, it seems, than I ever did with the guys in the gym. So how is this different? It's one-on-one coaching in a group as well. Like, you have a one-on-one coaching option and you have a group option. So daily accountability, support and motivation, individualized nutrition training, and supplementation. Okay. So, there's lots of programs out there that offer just, here's your workout, right? And they send you a workout every day. They don't care if you're doing it or not. They're just taking your $20 a month or whatever, right? So we get after this. This isn't $20 a month. It's going to be an investment, and that's something we'll talk about on our call if we seem to be a good fit, right? So what's next is you're going to click the link and set up your call with me, okay? It's the link right below this video. You show up to the call with your lessons from the Masterclass, okay, and any questions you have. So then be open to getting coached and changed, right? So none of us played on any football teams or any sports without a coach. So we accelerate results by utilizing a coach, right? If we all tried to play football on a team and we had no coach, it would be a pretty ugly football team, right? So be open to getting coached and open to change. So where do you want to go? I'm taking this from the Matrix. You got the red pill or the blue pill, right? You have 2 options. Option 1, the red pill, stay on your current path or do it on your own. Or option 2, the blue pill, join the STB Gorilla Gang program and accelerate your results. So you don't have to be great to start. You have to start to be great. And that's we're giving you that option. If you want to accelerate the results, set up a call with me. We'll talk for 30 minutes to an hour. We'll see where you're at, and then we'll see if we're a good fit. And if we are, then we'll go from there. So I look forward to talking to you. Click the link, get set up with a call, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a great one.